In today's video, I am going to be breaking down different dribbling drills that you can use with your players, whether this is an individual training session or a team training. It don't matter. These drills will work either way. These drills will help your players or yourself become a better ball handler and be able to have more control over that ball. Let's get down. Let's check these out. These will also all add in a shot so that, of course, we still work on our shooting. Shooting these days seems to be very important. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the ball from further away, make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below. Now, this is actually a very old school drill. It's a pound dribble with a crossover, and of course, we are moving forward. This is something that we didn't do back in the day. We had to do pound dribbles in the stationary same spot. It was boring. This is much better. So you're obviously going to be moving on the court. If you're dribbling the ball, you're never going to be standing in the same spot. So the idea here is you do a pound dribble, you cross over, do another pound dribble. Eventually you get to the free throw line or the 3-point line. And what you are doing there is just doing a quick sidestep. You're moving straight forward. You're not going sideways as Jason was doing right there. And again, trying to keep the head up, eyes up, and just pound dribbles. Pound dribbles will help you with ball control. Next, pound dribble, but go through the leg. Now, the idea here, same idea as the last. Basically, you're doing a pound dribble. That's going to help you with ball control, but now we are adding in a crossover. So you're going from a very hard pound dribble to a not hard pound dribble back to a hard pound dribble. Basically, it's going to work on your fine motor skills, in my opinion, but it's also going to be able to help you become a better ball handler. Now, we're going to do the exact same thing, but we are going behind the back. Now, I like to go and say 5 makes per player or 5 makes for the first player who makes 5 in a row. Doesn't necessarily matter. You can also run this a ton of the times through with younger players if we have no time limit. So, for example, when David was younger, when we weren't training with people, we had hours with ourselves where we could just literally do the exact same drill, literally for like 20, 30 minutes. And in my opinion, that's why David is so good. Now, we're basically doing the same thing, but now we're doing a little bit more of a ball control. So we're doing a one-hand cross through the legs, behind the back. One-hand cross through the legs, behind the back. But look at that pound dribble after the behind the back. Now, this is what I really like to add in, is that pound dribble with this ball control. Now, the reason being is because now you are changing the strength of your dribble into different crossovers. So very hard pound dribble into a crossover. Now, we are moving on to essentially the same idea, moving forward into a shot, but now we are going continuous behind the back. Again, with quick little hops to either side, no dribble in between. The idea is ball control. Being able to dribble behind your back continuously is not exactly the most easiest thing that you can do. And if you have troubles dribbling the ball behind your back, then this is definitely a drill that will help you succeed as a basketball player. Now, same drill once again, but now we are going through our legs. No pound dribble, no extra dribble between the crossovers. Now, the idea here is this is not necessarily a drill that you're going to be doing in game. This is not a move that you're going to be doing in game. You're not doing a continuous glide cross through the legs down the court. However, look at the footwork that Jason and David are using. Look at the small little steps they're taking in between these crossovers. This is massive. If you are looking to improve your footwork when it comes to dribbling the ball, if you're looking to be able to time your dribbling when it comes to your footwork, when it comes to your steps, this is a drill that is going to help you succeed massively. Now, if you're doing dribbling drills, I always suggest doing some kind of either one-on-one or one-on-two drills, because now you can incorporate the new handles or potentially better handles that you have into a game-like format. This is important because training sessions are not all about doing the exact same drill over and over again and just doing drills. You want to have some fun. You want to be able to incorporate what you've learned into something that is fun. I cannot stress this enough. Be as fun as possible in your training sessions, especially at the end, because that's going to motivate that player to come back and to keep on training. There's nothing worse than a player who's like, oh, basketball is so boring, I need to stop playing. If you can make it fun at the end, they're going to remember the fun. They're not going to remember how much they ran or how hard they worked. They're going to remember that they had fun. I hope that these basketball drills help you become a better ball handler in basketball. If they do, hit that like button and subscribe. Tell David and Jason they did a fantastic job, because these guys work extremely hard. They train every single day. Especially David, he's upwards of like twice or sometimes even 3 times a day. So anyways, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure to go check out the shooting workout that is down in the description below. And I will see you guys again in my next video. David, Jason, good job. You guys work really hard.